So while Trump was attacking Iran over the weekend, Survey held a conference in Charleston, South Carolina. They made a pitch as to why Democrats should pick a so-called moderate as abundance candidate as a nominee in 2028. They also began planning on attacking AOC were she to run in 2028 in order to keep control of the party that they had back in 1992. And just to give you a little appetizer, Survey CEO John Cohen took shots at AOC as an opener to this conference. She has not put any seats in swing districts. She barely has not done anything like that. So even though the Justice Democrats have not run at all in swing districts at all for years, you know that they're having huge crowds at their rallies. Just show how touchy they are. They start off by calling the left liberal in this article, even though left does not call themselves liberal at all. Made them off either call them progressives or even socialists. And by the way, this conference actually took a new urgency after Mamdani was elected in New York back in November. Basically, this was they promoted abundance agenda, which shows that abundance is just a survey ideology repackaged as something new. I know example because Meta and Google executives showed up. Oh, it's like we know where this is going. Yeah, these people are practically wannabe Republicans and Republican light, and they celebrate neoliberalism and Clintonism. By the way, they worship Bill Clinton even though he's in the Epstein files because they love his ideology, which is destroy the Democratic Party in the country, and which led to Trump. And just to show you just how out of touch these people are, they still think we're in the same exact political environment and we're as conservative as we were in 2024, even though the public has turned viciously against Trump and Trumpism, and the Democratic Party does not want to move right anymore. Just to show you how out of touch these people are and how think they are. I mean, they're using Republican talking points from 2022 saying that, oh, we don't want to be the PC police. Now, they're also going after unions, teachers' unions, and using other Republican talking points. Why? Because either that their donors want them to, or they seem to say that this is what people want. And polling has not shown that at all. Just to show you how out of touch these Clintonites, survey establishment elitists are, they try using Gen Z slang, which isn't really even Gen Z slang, because they think it will excite the kids, even though they want to be told about policy. By the way, this is why Mamdani was able to win and become popular among Gen Z. Not because he used slang, because he spoke to them about their needs. There was one thing that was a little better. I mean, one mayor actually said that he did public-private partnerships, which actually involved unions. So, of course, survey audiences were not happy about that. They were like, no, we hate unions like Republicans as well. We want to be Republicans. We want to be Republicans. DA San Francisco also say we're at a wrecking point about unions, and they complained about how people were attacking the precious billionaire class. They complained about a wealth tax in California. Yeah, they think, embracing billionaires is going to help you win. Embracing big tech is going to help you win elections. If you think that, you're more out of touch than we thought. I'm taking a page out of Jared Moskowitz of Florida, who said, "Oh, we should have not done lockdowns because we lost in 2022 in Florida." By the way, Survey is a coward. Survey is a cowardly ideology. It's a defeatist ideology. I mean, they attacked COVID lockdowns. Great, but man, these people are so desperate at winning, they don't want to do what's right. The most out of touch statement that Howard came from Jim Messina, who claimed that being anti-crypto, anti-prediction markets, and anti-gambling is why we lost young men in 2024. Oh, by the way, he's more of a blockchain website. The problem with the Democratic Party was not that they're too far left. The problem is that they're out of touch elitists led by people like Survey. They've made the Democratic Party into a party of Wall Street, and people hate that. Survey and Clintonism have destroyed the Democratic Party. It helped destroy the Rust Belt. They practically pretended to be a progressive in 2008. And by the way, Obama ran as a progressive, but he instead Galbraith is a New Democrat. And it was it's people like Obama who ran Hope and Change and instead of survey status quo. That's one reason why that led to Trump. And unfortunately, when Biden came back to office, he did not do anything to take away people's frustration. He did not do. He practically let Manchin control his agenda. He did nothing. He practically, in Gaza happened, he practically said, yep, I'm going to continue arming Israel, even though people didn't want that. And them lying about Biden's condition, that actually was one of the reasons why Trump came back in 2024. And pandering to your stereotypes of why people why people are not voting for you is not going to help you at all. It's going to turn more people off. They nominate, by the way, if they nominate someone like this, like let's say Josh Shapiro or Gavin Newsom or Mark Kelly, a lot of people are not going to vote for them. Even, by the way, let's say they do win 2028, they're not going to win because they're centrist. They're going to win in spite of it because they're sick of what they're seeing of Trump. It does not mean that they want a throwaway candidate. It means that they don't want Trump anymore. Okay? You guys have done enough of the country. You're too out of touch. Go back to, Jared Moskowitz actually admitted recently that I wish I was on Wall Street instead of being in politics. Good. Go to Wall Street then. You've done enough damage. Get out of here.